Okay, so let's go check the Erastus one. I'm pretty sure it's going to be too late. I got an achievement earlier that was like, the good of the many, ... so I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure that there were actually people that I could have rescued. Can you respec in this game? No idea. Potentially.
That's it, Rangers. Can't stand no more waiting. We're going in. Enjoy the show. Come on, Dorseys. The deluge of blood begins. Woo-wee! What do you got?
Well. I thought I was going around that deer. Well. Whew. I can't check inventory while we're doing this. Also can't pan the camera, which is really weirdly uncomfortable. So what was, for those of you that have played the... Some robots are watching... Well, one of them repairs another. They seem intent on procedure and haven't noticed you yet. Sneak up on them. You get into a flanking position without the robots noticing. Time to strike. Deer versus truck. Truck wins. Go figure. Hey, remember, apparently... I don't remember this, but I think when I was only a couple months old, I was in my mother's car seat. I was in my mother's car in a car seat, and we were just driving along wherever in Minnesota, and then bammo hit a deer. It couldn't pan the camera in RuneScape. Can you rotate it, or am I misremembering? No, you couldn't do anything with the camera in RuneScape. Dang. That's not really much of a flanking position, is it? So, Disco Bot and a lot of just other things. Alright. Quan. Ah, he's got an attribute. Might as well just have her heal up. Okay. My thoughts are... Can I quick save? I have no idea if I can quick save. Well, we've got a handful of options. All of them are awkward. Most of them are down here.
Eat hot flaming death.
That'll do the trick. Let's see. Alright, so we've got Nova. Nova's not my best. Octotron Killer. What about the Disco Bot? Disco Bot's still Disco Bot. At least some things never change. Let me see. What about Lucia? Is out of range. For the harm. Well, you can't make a robot bleed. It's a bit unfortunate. Go here. I'm gonna have her just ambush. Okay, this is Marshal Quan. This honestly is a bit loud. Let me turn the music down a smidge. Hey, thank you, Bebo, 1979 for the sub, and welcome to me fighting everything I possibly can in the Wasteland. I could do more productive things with my time. But I don't want to. Alright. Let's just bring the big truck up. Ooh. This thing gets hurt, actually. That is something to keep in mind. Okay, Octotron's almost down. Let's see. Big Daddy does not have a whole lot of HP. Let's just kill the Octotron. Guarantee it can't get up and do anything untoward. Alright. Let's prepare. I'm loving this game. It's so good! Like, I knew it was going to be decent from the preview that I did a couple months ago. Wow. Oh, did they just get close? Ow, ow, ow.
Threat detected. Volume set to 11.
I'm a little worried about the disco bot, to be honest. You did run things over. I think the car just got shot. That's the real answer. Alright. Alright, CPU. Chance to go berserk, attack its allies. Plating. Shocked. Turret. Let's go for the CPU. Best case, I kill it. Worst case... Let's see. Let's get him behind cover. Gosh, he's got a lot of AP. Alright. Big Daddy is not in the best spot. 67%. If I can hit the disco bot. Oh, that almost worked out. Two AP. Arm's probably gonna go down a bit. Unsurprisingly. Damn it. How did she miss? Right, Marshal Kwan. So 3 AP to move there, or we could just try and shoot it from where we are. Not the greatest chances. Alright, so we got the truck. That's the other thing to keep in mind. So let's have Quan go up. Take that one out. Hey, he gets a level so we don't have to worry about healing him. Alright. Let's have Nova go where? Out of range. Here. I'm gonna have Nova roll up. I guess in retrospect, as the team medic, she probably shouldn't be that far up, but whatever. Alright. So interestingly enough, I can't get closer because I will run over Major Tomcat. That's a shockingly accurate gun. Alright, well that works out. But yeah, do not want to run over things. We do know, though, that we can run over people and it will do like a stupid amount of damage.
Medical attention.
Wow. Got lucky there. Also, holy shit, Major Tomcat can run. Alright, scoot up. I'm really glad we got the, we keep shooting out at CPUs here. Also, to be entirely honest with you, I know some people are like, sniper rifles are just okay. Sniper rifles are great. And I love them. Okay, so what's Harm got? Not much. Chances are she'll go down. We're not going to do a whole lot to either of these guys. I got one rocket left. I got a grenade left. Let's lob a grenade. Lucky mega crit. That's pretty good. Alright. Go peace out. Alright. Nova. Nova doesn't have much. Marshall Kwan. He's decent. I can't get him up here. I could kinda. We'll have him move over here. Still gets me a decent shot. We'll just hit the killer. I was really hoping I would have blown up the tree, honestly. Oh, they're out of range. Alright. Okay, I'm just gonna keep her back there. Alright. Let's grab the murder bus. Nothing to fear. Kill that killer, kill that killer. Let's kill the killer that's closer to my dudes. Thank you, friend bot. Let's see. Hey, thank you, Mini Murgle, for the 14-month resub. Sniper rifle's always fun choice. Nothing like being out of danger while popping enemies. It's just shockingly effective. I think is the main point I kind of want to make with it is that, you know, all my other characters pretty dang good, but Tonka can just pick something off from anywhere. Okay, let's just. Well, that was weird. Alright, so we get some bent actuators. And a bunch of stuff. So Tonka leveled up, which is good. Could go more lockpicking, but we're going to put it into mechanics and then nerd stuff. Okay, good charisma. Yes. Now let's go to Lucia. Oh, go figure she's extremely killable. She has 0 in constitution. I mean, not 0, but gosh. Let's give her some HP. She desperately needs it. Alright. And point and barter. That's it. Let's see. Is the buying discount? But honestly, we're just probably gonna... Let's give her the heart perk. I'm not gonna sell anything for a long time. I don't think we need the money for, like, any reason. Big Daddy's already level 8. What a ridiculous creature. Let's see. So, point in leadership. I mean, increasing leadership actually is super helpful. Let's get 5 points in hard ass first. What about Major Tomcat? I can't level up Major Tomcat, but what I can do is keep putting points into Animal Whisperer and stuff. And that'll actually help. Big Daddy is so small. Yeah, he is. He's adorable. Now let's get points into speed for Big Daddy. Because the biggest problem is getting Big Daddy close to anything is miserable. Alright. Let's see. Go back to Nova. Alright, we do have it hooked up. Okay. Everybody here. Is there any loot on this map? I mean, obviously we looted the boss. Okay, there is a little bit. I like it how...
I feel refreshed.
It amuses me how Major Tomcat still has the impending car impact icon
Thanks.
over him. As though we were going to run him over for some reason. Alright, so let's swing by the container, grab the... Holy shit, that's a lot of stuff. I like these random events. Back when I used to play Baldur's Gate 1, there was a Knoll Fortress that you would sometimes get pulled into. And I remember going there, raiding the place, and the enemies dropped like an insane number of halberds that for some reason I felt like selling. But the problem is, every time I tried to go from the Knoll Fortress to the nearest town, I'd get attacked at a quote-unquote randomly generated mini Knoll Fortress filled with gnolls with halberds. It was ridiculous. Every time, back and forth, just halberds, halberds, halberds. And they weren't even worth that much. I was just so poor because I had to keep resurrecting my characters because they kept getting killed by gnolls with halberds. What I should have done was just reloaded until I got it right. But I mean, I was like 12. So... Anyway, let's not run over any deer this time around. I should play through the Baldur's Gate games at some point. The problem is, like, Baldur's Gate 1 was a slog, and Baldur's Gate 2 is extraordinarily long. Good, but long. Cave has clearly been the den for some kind of big animal. You just don't know how recently. At the Kodiak, make some repairs. Make sure the truck is invisible from the road and get to work. Time for some serious wrenching. By the time you're ready to leave, the Kodiak is as good as it could be without taking it back to the garage. And the other problem is, Baldur's Gate 1 especially looks ugly. Baldur's Gate 2 had its moments. That was quite pretty. Holy shit, the Townstead is tiny. And very far away. I don't shop. Anyway, I'm pretty sure this place is way on fire. But let's see if we can get any street justice on the way back. You're playing Baldur's Gate. I love the games, it's just long. Like, that's... I would love for somebody to almost remake them with the Divinity, or even the Baldur's Gate 3 mechanics. Like, wouldn't that be great? Because I know for a fact that Larian is effectively going to make a modular make-your-own dungeon system like they did in Divinity 2. And I would love to see somebody recreate the entirety of the Baldur's Gate series. Is that a dig spot? I'm assuming it. Nope. Nope. I want Big Daddy. Got a flamethrower, at the very least. Alright. Unfortunately, I think we came far too late and everyone is quite dead. Plus, I got a book. Wait, I can... Oh, I can interact with it. Okay. Let's go over here. Give him some cigarettes. Go back to him. Get him the Waste Wolf. Alright. Pack attack. Sneak attack damage. I don't know. One way or another, we're going to take, we're gonna take the Waste Wolf along with us, because I don't care as much, and we'll take Major Tomcat back and just leave him at the fort. Oh, now we know they existed. Molded gold toaster case. Dang. What kind of toaster? Well, one way or another, we absolutely and utterly failed this family, but we would have left the convoy people behind as well. Brave. He took everything, so I chose nothing. That's dark. Alright, let's go back. Let's go back to the, go back to the car, and then we'll probably just head back. Maybe? Maybe? Do we need to? I guess it's mainly just to drop off Major Tom, maybe. Otherwise, I could keep just driving around for a while. It's certainly good EXP to just range. Let's see. Couldn't you get all of those waste wolves? Only if I had enough animal whispering levels. So if all of my characters had animal whispering, I could have up to 6 animal companions if I wanted to. And honestly, that's not a bad idea. If I need a dump stat for characters, or a dump skill, once they've got nothing else to spec into, I probably will.
Citizens. Communists are everywhere. They hate and fear us because we are free. Trust in the Gipper, and may the God President bless America.
Well, that's disconcerting. Cash. Pick the lock. Jackpot. And my... Oh, radiation. Okay. Radiation can damage your squad, make them sick, give them mutations, even kill them. Severity level... Okay. Well, bye. I'm sorry, Mr. Deer. You just had no survival sense. We're kind of heading to Denver, which I'm not terribly keen on. To be honest, I feel like the further out I go over here, the more likely we're going to run into something way higher level than I think I'm going to want to deal with.
Hello? Hello? Is there anyone still out there? This is Milk. Have supplies. And find me. Coordinates follow.
I found an insane number of resources from that cache. Yeah, we didn't get coordinates from that guy. I don't know. This game looks fun, but I have too many games I haven't touched yet. That is such a consistent problem. It is honestly kind of uncomfortable how many video games that I'm trying so hard to finish and having so little time to do so. Well, do we go back for a second? Yeah. We should very quickly go drop off Major Tomcat. I keep kind of waffling on it because, like, he's great, but on the other hand...
against the commie gangs that are undermining our community. They want our oil, citizens, which is the lifeblood of freedom. Join the fight and help us win one for the Gipper.
I'm gonna have to go end them. Okay. But yeah, I'm a firm advocate, I guess, of shorter games. There are absolutely certain games that really hit the level of quality for the length that they present. But I have to wonder sometimes if it wouldn't just be better to have a bunch of games. Like, I would almost prefer it if game developers made 2 games that were half as long using a lot of the same assets. Okay, give him a scritch. Dismiss him. Okay, was there anything else I was going to mess with? Nobody's got any major injuries. We've got the golden toaster. We have books, but I want to save the books until we hit level 9 in a skill. Because that will save me a lot more skill points. Let's see. Have I picked up any armor that is worth anything? The answer is yes. I picked up some merc armor that's probably better than what some of these guys are wearing. What's she wearing, though? Oh, she does not have the strength for that. Which is why she's so bad. Okay. I'll hard S an armor? What does this look like? Yeah, that... You know what? They belong together. So you should wear them. It's not even a thing anymore to just play the good indie games because there's so many out now. Yup. And every day there are more. Like, I am actively skipping games nowadays because I just don't have time. Let's keep going toaster repair on Marshal Quan. Seems like level 5 and sneaky shit is good enough, at least for now. Okay, was there anything else I wanted to deal with? Yes! We can go up here, finally. Alright, and we get a singular Molotov cocktail. I feel... cheated. Only a little, but I feel somewhat cheated. So I got a medical crate. Ah, there it is. It's stressful sometimes to complete your backlog that sometimes feels more like a job than a hobby. Yeah, I don't really know a good solution on that one, because as somebody whose job it is to play video games all day, every day, it doesn't get better. Honestly, if it starts feeling like a job, it might just be best to, like, pull back a little bit. Could have also shot the tripwire. Yeah, but I get less EXP that way. But, like, it is actually shockingly hard sometimes to reconcile gaming as a job. And it's not healthy. I've recently taken up playing Final Fantasy XIV. Not necessarily because it's, like, an amazing game. I'm enjoying it, but the base game for Final Fantasy XIV, it's charming, but it's also real boring. It's very slow and so on and so forth, but at the same time, I'm enjoying it because I think it's the first time I've played a video game just for me in, like, a long time.
Set a fire and he'll be warm for a day. Set a man on fire and he'll be warm for the rest of his life.
And so, I'm not actually advocating playing Final Fantasy XIV, and honestly, if you're trying to clear through a backlog, that's probably...
Careful about that radiation, Rangers. You'll need to upgrade your vehicle chassis to pass through safely. We'll need to staff up our garage so you can get some help with that.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep wandering around. I guess we did take a smidge of damage from that. Let's see. What's across the bridge? I'm just gonna keep wandering around for at least a little while, just to see what we have.
Es un show at the Clown Museum in Arriba. Take the tour, then visit El Big Top.
Hello all. My name is Flab, and it is my pleasure to bid you welcome to the bazaar. Come in, for I bear is chill. Your wall is heavy, and our goods plentiful. Bring us your wealthy, your rich, your full purses. And if you can't afford it, just stay away. This has been a Monster Army production.
Once humble clown-themed roadside attraction, after the apocalypse it became the holiest of holy sites for the villainous pious
another
souls.
Monster Army Jam. This one is for all the lonely hearts out there. At least it's still in your chest for now. Ow!
I was working in the lab late one night.
Well, let's check out the Clown Museum. Very real possibility I'm gonna have to burn this place down. Like, the worst thing that could happen is if it turns out all of these clowns are benevolent, and that I actually feel guilt for destroying them all. Best thing that could happen is they're all psycho murderers and we just burn this place to a crisp. There are not nearly enough games that give you that catharsis. My bus drive... What the... Okay. My bus driver, back when I was in high school, actually was a part-time clown.
What the fuck you doing here?
Came to see the Clown Museum.
This ain't just a museum, pendejo. It's sacred ground. A shrine to the great joke. And you're gonna get it! Arriba, payasos!
Oh, thank you. Oh, you made this easy for me.
It's showtime!
My only fear is these guys hurt.
Incoming!
They hurt. Let's load game. So, now that we know that they are violent, we are going to shoot first.